Hello, everybody. It is raining outside. Plus, I just got out of the shower, so bear with me. My hair got a double dose today. Hello, Emily. I will make sure to come back around and get you again so you get to see it. Excuse me, mister. Hello. Do you not realize that I'm live now? Excuse me. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. It's an Earl alert. Hello, Sir Philip from Mali, Victoria, Australia. Hello, Nana Laura. Great to have you here, honey. Hi, Shane. Everybody loves that you changed it back. Sir Philip. Everyone is so grateful. Hello, CE. Thanks for coming, honey. I'm being first at the button. That's what. I knew what he was talking about. Here's your second wave because you might not have seen the first. Hello, Mystic Crazy Old Lady. And does that mean that poor Steve is going to have to listen to me all night? Oh, no. That's tragic. By the way, everybody, I just wanted to say thank you to Crazy Old Lady, Mystic. She sent me my new absolute favorite top in the whole wide world. This was sent to me with a note that said Happy Mother's Day, which is ironic because I could be her kid. But I am so grateful. I cannot even thank you enough. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's got beads on the straps, so they're sparkly. Y'all don't know how much I love sparkle and lace. Sparkle, lace, and glitter. Yay! I am so happy and I'm so grateful. And look, it's got two layers. It's got a satiny soft layer and it's got a see-through mesh layer. I love it. 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 I am so grateful. Hold on. I'm going to need a minute to catch up laughing from that one. Oh, you are too sweet and funny. Hello, Patrick B. Yeah, because I gave you a double dose. Oh. Catherine Gaston, hello. I'm so happy you're here, honey. This is so great. I love coming on a little earlier and everybody can be here. No. However, I do frequently have conversations with Earl. They go something like, meow, 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 meow. I think I've had a couple of them on here. Yes. Yes, no sleeves. No sleeves. My favorite part. I hate sleeves. Oh, you all know that. You all know that. I will wear tank tops in the winter if I could. Ooh, I hate sleeves. Yes, and I went on there. I went to look for other colors, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find this top. Like it's secret and hidden. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. I'm just over the moon. I am so happy. I am probably the luckiest person in the world. I feel it. I feel like I am. Oh, hey, you. Good to see you, just a hitter. I'm glad you made it. This is the second time. Well, second time that I've known you're here. I do believe I've seen you in other chats before. I feel like I've talked to you before, but like in court chats and stuff. Oh, yeah. That's kind of a double-edged sword. It's like when I would make fudge at Christmas time, I had to taste every batch. And I'll be honest, like fudge is not one of my favorite things. It's really not. I'm not really a big chocolate person, but I made all kinds of flavors. And I had to taste them. And yep, that's where the holiday pounds comes from. We have to taste our stuff. Hello, Tiana Miller. So glad you made it, honey. So, today I took lots of naps. I had to, because you know how I said I was going to get off last night and go to bed? I didn't. I fell asleep standing up after a while. That didn't go well. Really, I was trying to walk somewhere. I didn't make it. But that was about 5 a.m. I had been up editing and working on stuff, and yeah. Tonight I'm going to I'm going to actually go to bed after I do this. It's really going to happen. It's really, really going to happen. Oh, really? Maybe I should be adopted into that. Because there's no way they'd ever take me. They wouldn't take me when I was young enough for them to take me. But yeah. I can't tell you how often I fall asleep in the strangest of places. Narcolepsy is so much fun. Sometimes I doze off on here, and I've got really great mods that call me. Oh, I got it from my father. My father was a CSO for 36 years. So, he had that skill. He taught me. He taught me well. And the joke of the night goes to Patrick B. I drink coffee day, night. It's on keep full. You know how when you have fuel oil tanks, you can buy it by the tank, the half tank, or you can set it to keep full with the company where they just periodically come out and fill it. And that's me. That's me with my coffee. It's on keep full. It doesn't stay that way. But the moment that it gets to about yay-ish, maybe half-ish, maybe a little less than half-ish, I'm getting more. And when it runs out, then I make enough 2 cups to fill this, and an additional one because that one will cool off faster than this will. Hi, sweetie. Welcome, Rocky Lennon. And guess what? I went back and I edited the Reno docket. Thank you. Rocky Lennon tipped me off to this one because do you remember the judge that was picking on the marshal about Cutie Marshall? The link is already in the description. I put the link in right away. Funny enough, I was talking about the Boogeyman case the other day, and it's the same stream. The Boogeyman case was the thumbnail, and then after that I ran the Reno docket. So anyways, tonight it's Judge D. But the D is for dad. The D is for dad jokes. Because he's got them. And let me tell you, he's the cutest judge there is. He's the cutest judge there is. I love him. Why? So I can stay asleep? Or do you mean when I'm done streaming so that I'm not, getting 3 a.m. calls? Someone accidentally called me. They were dreaming about me because they fell asleep during my stream, and they accidentally called me in their sleep. I'm not going to name names. Oh, I've not been officially diagnosed. And when I told, I did this 8-week therapy program to try to help with the PTSD nightmares. And I told the therapist had asked me what conditions I have or whatever, and I was explaining, the anxiety, and I said I might be ADHD, but I'm not. I've not been diagnosed. He's like, well, why do you think that is? And so I was listing everything off, and he's like, oh, well, you're probably not. It's just a fad right now. I'm like, okay, yeah. Considering it runs in my family really strong. I have 2 brothers that have it so severely that one of them I cannot even talk to. Can't stand him. He annoys the crap out of me on purpose. That's his favorite hobby, is not just me, with anybody. And we've not talked in over a decade because drives me nuts. Oh yeah. Yep. Y'all need a quick fix. just poke me and yeah, that's all it'll take. Hello, only Zul M. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said after the stream. After. Yeah, in case. Ooh, Miami bound. Oh, dang it. I was going to do Judge Van today. I totally forgot. But the good news is, as there's almost no editing required for Judge Van dockets. I can export that while I'm streaming this one. I needed something extra anyways. Really? You didn't... Really? That judge is all about the jokes, and I mean, that's a funny one. I'm so glad you pointed that out, though, because I haven't checked in on him for a while. And so when you said he's still picking on Cutie Marshall, I was like, what? Oh, and now he's got the prosecutor involved in it. It's so funny. It is. He's so sweet. I was just about to say he's just a kidder, and then I was like, wait a minute. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You're going to make me cry one of these days. Seriously. Oh, congratulations, Paula Love. Thank you for letting me know, Emily. I absolutely, I love when memberships are gifted, but I can't see who gets them. And do you know how frustrating that is? Because my chat is the most important thing to me. And so it drives me bonkers. It drives me truly bonkers when I cannot see who got the memberships. I will have to check and see something too. I'll check and see something. No, it would if I was using YouTube's software, but I use StreamYard to stream, so it's, you know, a second platform in between. I can't use YouTube's program until I have over 30,000 members. It's gonna be a minute, just a little bit of a minute. I don't doubt that. I was more focused on the judge's face. I'm going to point out a spot. Y'all, be ready. Be ready. Because it's at a moment when the judge can't say anything. Just wait. Oh my God, we're going to have to get this started. We are going to have to get this started. Oh my goodness. Yeah, growing pains in my butt. Well, if I use theirs, I can't post any comments. I can use their software and platform and everything. Sure, I could, but I wouldn't be able to post any comments. I'm sorry. That's the whole point of my channel. Like, everybody thinks it's court dockets. No. You go back and read my description, and it says it is an interactive chat channel. All right, we're going to get this started right away because this is hilarious. Oh, I love this judge. And I'm going to export Van. See, that's what happens when I get distracted. I seriously, I had it on my unwritten list of things to do.
That he didn't intentionally break her glasses. The destruction of property.
Suzanne,
And he grabbed the alcohol.
Suzanne,
Oh, I'm sorry.
we can hear you.
Okay, good morning. Do I have the notes yet? No, I don't have the notes yet. We have notes yet, Martha?
Let me ask Donna.
1 second, I'm working on it. Okay, you should have them in a second.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7,000, 8, 1,000. 9, 1,000. 10, 1. Oh, no. No, that's not it.
We do have a victim in the waiting room.
Who was that? On what case?
Suzanne,
Excuse me?
we have a victim in the waiting room.
Yes, that's on Mr. Brown.
Okay.
Okay. And that is on Brown, so we'll get Brown first. Is she having breakfast with Marshall Cutie, Martha? Irma?
Are you talking about me, Judge? I've been watching your face for a little bit.
You
I'm
lucky
gonna say
girl.
something different, but we're on record.
Okay. Mr. McGinnis, anything to say?
Thank you, Your Honor. My client's names are quickly spelled on their criminal complaints. We'll waive a formal reading for those entering a no contest plea. We'll stipulate to a factual basis. And if you plan on taking Mr. Brown first, I just need some explanation on what's happening because we couldn't figure out exactly what's happening this morning.
Okay, yeah, we are going to take him first. Can you hear me, Patrick?
I can hear you. So I've looked through the case. They didn't upload a bunch of information into Odyssey. I can just tell from what I see here that he received a suspended sentence with a no contact with the Haley Brown. But there's a Miss Williams here as a victim. So I'm not understanding that.
Right.
Maybe somebody can shed some light on it.
Irma, can you shed some light on this?
So I wasn't here when he pled, when he admitted to the violation, but the way I read it, I was a little confused, Mr. McGinnis, just as you are. The way I read it is that the warrant indicates that, and this is a warrant requested by Marshall Rodriguez, indicates that there was a conviction in a Sparks case for having inappropriate contact or unlawful contact, may be careful about that, unlawful contact with a victim in our case. So that's why he was charged with a suspended sentence violation, and he took responsibility for that on Monday.
But I don't understand because Miss Williams is here and the named victim in our case is Haley Brown. So how can he admit to something that didn't occur?
No. You have the wrong victim. So Miss Williams is here on Denzel Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
so
sorry,
it-
I gave the wrong number. I gave the wrong name previously.
Okay, so can we go forward today on, we can just start back up at the top. Let's just start back at the top.
thank you, Your Honor.
Like, make things smoother. Okay, let's go to Rebecca Perez. It's 05610. I think I can handle this on my own, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be a tough one. Ms. Perez, are you there? Okay. Ms. Perez doesn't look like Mr. McGinnis, does she? Oh, there you are, Ms. Perez. Okay,
We still
young
have
lady.
Mr. Brown. We lost the jail that they just signed back in.
All right, we're just going to go down. People have to hold on just to do this in order. Okay,
Judge, we lost the jail.
We're on.
all right. Okay, I'm going to start at the very top again. Rebecca Perez. Can we bring Rebecca Perez up? And I take it, plead to the registered vehicle and get it fixed. What do you want to do, Irma?
All correct, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Perez, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's step up. Let me see your mug.
I'm right here.
Okay. You admit failing to appear on May 30th of last year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to give you time, sir, for that young lady. What's your plea to unregistered vehicle?
Yes, sir.
What's your plea?
Oh, guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Is this the only case you're being held on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, young lady, this is what we're going to do. You're going to report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. And this is what we're going to do. I'm going to impose a $195 fine. However, I'm going to give you 45 days to get your registration. If you bring the registration back within 45 days, the fine is going to be dismissed Otherwise, you owe $195, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, or do you want to just, go ahead.
I will do it.
Okay, good. You'll get
Now,
out of
she's been in
jail
custody.
today.
She's been in custody for 3 days. I've just requested credit time served, noting that she's
That's-
disabled.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give you credit time served on the registration, young lady, and give you time served on the FTA. You're gonna be good to go today. Thank you. Enjoy your life.
Thank you.
You bet.
So judge says, step up. Yeah, step up, young lady. And then she's rolled up in a wheelchair. Whoops. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't make a joke about that one, but that was one place where he really couldn't. But there is one more.
Okay, let's go to Chris Cordiale, Cordiale. We've got 2 cases. What are we gonna do?
I'm going to ask the city to extend an offer as 2 separate trespassing charges.
Thank you. He pleads to 24 CR 05819, which is a trespass at Renown. I would move to dismiss the Peppermill trespass.
Okay. All right, Mr. Cordiale, are you there?
Talking to you, sir.
Oh,
Okay, you,
no, I
what-
plead guilty to the trespass. Trespass and a 100 volts trespass.
hold on a minute, hold on, hey, be quiet, be quiet. Okay, on the case involving the trespass at Renown, what is your plea?
Sir, now you can talk. What is your plea?
I'm not pleading guilty to that.
Okay, the other trespass in 05611 is dismissed. City on the Renown trespass.
Thank you, Your Honor. We have not seen Mr. Cordial before, at least in our courts, but I am gonna ask for a suspended sentence so that way we have no contact orders in place. No contact order with Renown unless a medical emergency, and a no contact order with Peppermill, 30 days suspended for 1 year, obey all laws. Thank you.
Mr. McGinnis,
Thank you. My client's been in custody for 4 days. He has a list of medications that he needs to be taking. He's looking forward to getting released from jail today. We'd ask that you impose a 15-day suspended sentence.
all right, Mr. Cordial, I'm going to impose 15 days in jail. That is suspended for 1 year. What you're gonna do when you get out of jail is you're gonna report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. Your conditions for this year to stay out of jail for 15 days is obey all laws and no contact with the Peppermill or with the Renown Hospital. Do you understand? You understand? Are we there?
I'm not people, I'm sorry.
Okay, this is the deal. You're gonna get out of jail today.
Listen.
You're gonna get out of jail today. You're gonna go down to the Reno Municipal Court. The marshal will give you directions. Your sentence is 15 days in jail suspended for 1 year. The conditions of your suspension, obey all laws, no contact with the Peppermill Casino or with Renown Hospital. Do you understand? Okay, that's that simple. Thank you very much, Mr. Cordial. Okay, let's go to David Brown. That is 07285.
Hold on, bro.
Okay, what are we doing on,
Hold on to that. Let us see.
How you doing, Your
What- hello, sir. What are we doing, Mr. McGinnis?
Yeah, it's my understanding from the city attorney's office that he's already admitted failing to comply with the court's order, and he's here for imposition, and a victim's supposed to be present. Is that all correct, Miss?
Yes, that's my understanding. We don't have a victim here this morning, but we did speak to her. So I do have some input with regards to that. So generally, when we don't see that these suspended sentence violations get set out for victim contact, but I think the reason why it happened this way is because it directly involves a conviction for having contact with the victim in our case, which is probably why the prosecutor asked for this continuance. So what we are looking at, Your Honor, is 180 days suspended. That was imposed on August 10th of 2023. He had to serve 15 days up front. So after contact with the victim in our case, Haley Brown, she indicated that she has not had any issues with Mr. Brown and is not asking for any additional time on this. So as to this violation, I'm requesting time served.
Okay, Mr. Brown, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're gonna get time served for this violation. I want you to be mindful of the fact that this suspended sentence is still hanging over your head with all those conditions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, that'll be the order. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go to Cruz Carrillo, Carillo, 12554. What are we doing on this?
My
Ask the city extend an offer. Thank you.
Thank you. My offer in the case, Your Honor, is if he pleads to the insurance and the driver's license, I would move to dismiss the registration. And I would not be opposed to giving him time to cure those two issues.
Okay. All right, Mr. Carrillo, do you admit failing to appear on October 17th of 2022?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, how long you been in jail?
3 days.
Okay, I'm gonna give you time served on that. On the driving without a valid driver's license, what's your plea?
Guilty.
Okay, no insurance, what's your plea?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, the bogus registration is dismissed. Did you get a driver's license yet?
Not yet, Your Honor.
You gonna get one?
Well, recently I don't have a car, so
Okay, well, you're gonna get a driver's license or not? I don't care if you have a car or not. You're gonna get a driver's license?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Let me make it simple for you. You're going to get out of jail today. You're gonna report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. Driver's license, it's $195 fine. I'm gonna give you 60 days to secure a driver's license. If you do that, then it's dismissed. If you don't, you owe $195. Now on the insurance, I'm gonna give you a fine of $743. I'm gonna give you 60 days, like I did with the license, to get insurance or to get an operator's policy, which will cover you on any vehicle. If you do that within the 60 days, you bring back proof, then your fine from $743 goes down to $195. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, just get it done. Don't blow it off. If you do, a warrant goes out and you'll end up flattening out your time. So get it done today. All right?
All right, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Okay, now I may be wrong, but when the judge first asked him, "Are you going to get a license?" I heard him say, "The reason I haven't done it is because I don't have the time." And the judge said, "Well, I don't care if you have a car or not." So I don't I don't think the judge heard him correctly, which probably worked in his benefit. But yes, it's right on par with Sallyport stashes. Oh, good. So I'm not crazy. And yes, and Patrick B, they do that in YOLO too. I've seen that a lot. I've seen that a lot in YOLO, and I've seen that here in Reno where, it's like insane numbers for the no insurance or the bogus registration, as Judge Dad calls it. But then if they actually correct it, because keep in mind, they would rather have you have a valid license and registration than have your money. They don't really care. They want you to stop committing the infraction. And if the only way to do that is offer you that, fun little carrot of we'll drop your fines by 3/4, or I did not math that out. So I'm sure that's not the accurate percentage, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Crazy old lady, I'm not going there.
Okay, let's go to Daniel Edward D, D-E-E. What are we doing with Mr. D?
My understanding he's going to enter a no contest plea to disturbing the peace.
All right, Mr. D, you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, what's your plea to that charge?
No contest, sir.
All right, what's the city's position?
Thank you, Your Honor. We have seen Mr. D a couple times in our court trespassing, another trespassing 2023. This case is of concern to the city. It is indicated in the probable cause statement that he went to the RPD station to make a report. He became very upset at the employees who were trying to help him. He threw chairs, punched the glass in the lobby, called the front desk employees terrible names. So he created quite a scene. So I'm gonna ask that you impose 60 days, Washoe County Jail, suspended for 1 year with a no contact order with the RPD station on 2nd Street.
Mr.
Obey all law.
McGinnis?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm not quite exactly sure the history of Mr. D. I do know that he went down to the Reno Police Department to file a report. He felt very frustrated because he wasn't receiving the services that he needed, at least that he felt that he needed. There may be some cognitive decline here. I think he gets frustrated very easily. He is retired from the union. He does have an IRA that he lives off of. He has a stable place to live, and I'll submit it based on that.
Okay, okay, Mr. D, anything you want to say?
Yes, sir. As I was filling out this report yesterday afternoon, I got to the place where I felt like I'd been harmed in my sleep, and well, I went to get up, and I have a one bad knee that I almost fell down. I did not throw a chair. I did not hit on any kind of glass, but I was upset at the people. They did not respond in a way. They laughed at me as I was writing this report, and I wondered why they were doing such a thing.
All right.
And I asked them, what can I do about this? And they didn't have an answer for me at all.
All right. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, Mr. D. I'm going to give you a 45-day sentence in jail for 1 year. I'm sorry. Let me back to this. I'm putting you on probation for 1 year. The underlying probationary terms is 45 days. If you violate, you go to jail for 45 days. Also, obey all laws, and also no contact with the Reno Police Department on 2nd Street. What you're going to do, now listen to me, is you're going to go down to the Reno Municipal Court. You're going to report upon release. The jail will give you the instructions. You're going to go down there and set up with these conditions. You're going to get out of jail today. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, if you have any problems, just go down to Reno Municipal Court. They'll explain everything for you. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's go to...
I have no doubt that quiet, meek, very seemingly innocent man did have a giant fit. But I also believe that it has to do with, maybe as the defense attorney said, some cognitive decline. And I absolutely agree. He needs a psychological exam. I don't think he's like that all the time. But he had mentioned he feels like he's being harmed in his sleep. And, you know, he thought the officers or clerks were laughing at him just while he was filling out the report. Well, if that's the case, they wouldn't have known what he was writing on the report unless he was doing it right in front of them, but it didn't sound like that's what was going on. So I think he was perceiving things differently than reality. I might be wrong, but that's kind of what it seems like. So, raise all kinds of crazy. Yeah. It is sad. It is really sad. But that's the reality when people get older. I mean, just look at crazy old lady in our chat.
Isaiah Gallion Clark, 01454.
Your Honor, he is detoxing.
Okay, let's bump it a day. No bail hold. Oh, I see that. Detox. Terry Harker Road, 10265. What are we doing with this?
Your Honor, it appears back in 2/15/24, he was supposed to report upon release to sign up for the conditions, including victim impact panel, 40 hours community service, and a fine. He failed to do that. He's going to admit to violating that.
All right, sir, do you admit failing to comply with the order of the court in regards to that DUI?
Yes.
All right, City?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm taking a minute just because I see that there are other contempts here. Trying to sift through that. It looks like Your Honor saw him. The sentence was imposed April 19th, 2023. And then it looks like he came before Your Honor on a violation in February 14, 2024. And at that point, Your Honor reinstated him on probation. I'm not clear what that violation was about him on February 14th, but probably to do the things that Mr. McGinnis just talked about. And Your Honor,
Yes, that's correct. The 214 did not report upon release.
so here we are in May, and he still hasn't reported upon release and hasn't done his problematic conditions, Your Honor. I don't think that the defendant here is helping himself. Your Honor already gave him a chance. I think it's time for revocation. He has no intentions of completing this. Thank you.
I did.
Hold on, sir. The attorney speak first.
Okay, Mr. McGinnis?
This is his third contempt from what I can tell. He's currently being held on a felony as well for PCS. Actually, I think he got OR'd on that case. I don't think that he's going to comply.
Okay. All right, sir, I'm going to revoke you. It's 180 days suspended for 2 years. You're going to get revoked on that. Anytime you did in jail will be credited towards that 180 days, and all your underlying conditions, counseling, everything else is going to be waived. So you're going to do your time, and you'll be done with this case. Thank you, sir. Christina Carles, Karle 05881. What are we doing?
Miss Carly was thinking about her options. I gave her 3 separate options. I'm not sure what she has decided.
Okay. Miss Carly, any thoughts? You're charged with obstructing, resisting, trespassing, and a battery. What's your plea? I'm sorry. Is the city going to offer something?
Yes, Judge. If she pleads to the simple battery and the obstructing and resisting, the city would move to dismiss the trespassing.
Okay. What's your plea to the battery charge?
Miss Carly, do you need more time to talk to me? Or are you ready to go forward?
I need more time to talk to you, please.
Your Honor, may I have a moment with her, please?
Take your time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Miss Carly,
was late, so go ahead.
Hold on. Judge, I'll put you in the waiting room, and also Irma.
Do I have to go anywhere in my house?
No, Judge.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. I'll walk into the closet. Tell me when we're ready.
okay, Miss Carly, do you have some questions?
Yeah, I need to know how I get home today.
I'm sorry, what?
How I get home today.
Well, if you entered a no contest plea, I think the city, based on their offer, is probably going to request that you stay in custody until a victim statement can be made. Also likely for the evaluations to be done if you want to do veterans court. If you're a not guilty plea, I could certainly try and get you an OR release based on your low MPRA score and based on your disability and based on your need for medication and based on your need to take care of your mom and based on your fact you have no criminal history, no failures to appear, okay? I think that's probably your best option, but you need to make that decision.
Yep, understood.
So what is your decision?
Not guilty.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Donna and Martha, we're ready.
Okay, bringing the judge back in.
Are we back, Mr. McGinnis?
We are, Your Honor. After further review of the case with my client, she wishes to enter a not guilty plea. We'd like to be heard on her custodial status.
No problem. Okay, Miss Carly, what's your plea to the 3 charges?
Not guilty.
Okay,
Yeah.
city on bail.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have to admit that when I looked at the probable cause statement and the MPRA score, I was a little shocked that her MPRA score is as low as it is. It is at 2. It looks like she is disabled and received VA disability, which tells me she's a veteran. One other offense on her record, and that's a 2019 DUI. Now, of concern to me are the allegations in that statement, and they are that she was very aggressive with multiple people in our community, violent. This offense allegedly occurred at Fantasy Girls. She was asked to leave the establishment because she was harassing the dancers. When she was in the process of being escorted out, she attacked the security officers. She spit on one. She punched one, threw a shoe at that security officer's face, and then she was completely non-compliant with officers when she was arrested. She had to be taken to the ground. She had to be taken to the hospital, and she was verbally aggressive to anyone who came in front of her, including the hospital staff, calling the officers all kinds of terrible names. So these 2 things are not congruent to me, but I understand what the score is. But I think bail is appropriate in this case, considering the risk to the community. I'm going to ask that the bail be imposed in the amount of $2,500 bondable, that she be required to test. I'm going to ask for enhanced supervision. I don't see in the probable cause statement that there's a specific note that she was under the influence of a substance, but based on this behavior and the previous DUI, I think that enhanced supervision would be appropriate. And I'm going to ask for a no contact order with Fantasy Girls as well as the victim in the case. Thank you.
Mr. McGinnis?
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't think the city met its burden underneath Valdez Jimenez for a bondable or monetary bill. I believe this individual scores a 2 on the MPRA, and the court needs to take that in consideration when they go to set her bail. She does not have any failures to appear in the last 24 months. What we're dealing with here is a 37-year-old individual who has a home that she owns here in this community. She takes care of her mom, who is disabled. She did 2 tours overseas as a Marine. She spent 11 years in the Marine Corps. She's 100% disabled as of 2021. She does have disability benefits. She is engaging with the VA services. She's an individual that's on several medications. Her criminal history is a 2019 DUI. She's not a risk to anybody other than herself at this point in time, and she doesn't receive the services that she needs from the VA hospital. We did discuss her entering a plea today to one of the charges and moving towards veterans court. She just really needs to get home to take care of her mother, who fell down last night, and she may have injured herself. I think this is an individual who understands who she is, where she's at, understanding that she does have PTSD. Like Irma said, when you have a 2 and then you have these types of facts, you got to really look at what happened. She was having PTSD. She had a PTSD moment and had a breakdown. That's what happened. And so I think I'm going to ask for an OR release and allow this individual to go home and hopefully continue on with the services that she needs.
Miss Carly, you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do, young lady. I have nothing but the utmost respect for veterans, especially a 2-tour veteran. I'm going to give you an OR release. And what you are going to do is report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. The jail will give you the instructions. Very simple. No alcohol or drugs. You'll be placed on enhanced supervision. obey all laws, and no contact with the fantasy girls, and no contact with Zachary Kelly Josue, Josue. Can you abide by those terms?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now I want you to do this also, young lady, is apply for a legal defender. Do we have a legal defender yet, Donna or Martha?
We don't, but it
Okay.
sounds like she would qualify.
Fill it out. It's going to be signed. You'll get a legal defender. I'll just assure you that now. Listen, I have utmost respect for what you probably are going through. Just don't screw this up. If you do, then you're going to go to jail, and it's not going to be good for what you've done. And I want you to also think about down the road talking to your legal defender about getting into camel court for veterans. It's something that a woman like you deserves. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good luck. Can we get a trial date? Let's give her a legal defender. Also fill out the application. Go
Okay.
ahead.
The trial date is June 20th at 8 a.m. Department 2. Kyle Edgerton is the legal defender.
Okay. Good luck, young lady. You bet. Okay.
Now I will point out, she absolutely needs to own the services available, and I am so appreciative of what she's given to this country. But I will point out the defense attorney made the comment that she's on several medications, and that she was suffering from, I believe he called it a PTSD attack, but perhaps drinking should be something she considers not doing, especially if she's on a number of medications. She's not doing herself any favors. If she is struggling with her mental health, then she's not going to find the answer in the bottom of a bottle. And I just hope she gets the services that she needs, because like the judge said, she deserves it.
Cameron Phillips, 01601.
How's it going?
Good. What are we doing with this young man?
Best I can tell, he's here for failure to pay $145. If I'm missing something, please let me know. He's been in custody for 3 days.
Okay. Miss Irma?
Thank you, Judge. I'm gonna pull up this warrant. It looks like it's just failure to pay, Judge.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you, young man, admit failing to pay your $145?
Yes, I admit I was not able to pay because I've been
This
homeless.
is the deal. I'm going to give you credit time served for that. You're going to get out of jail today. Underlying conditions are waived, and transfer that money into jail time. You're free to go today, young man.
There was also an FTA for missing the Department 2 case status hearing on 1/11/23.
Do you have that, Irma? Wait a second. I've got something else here. I've got June of 22, O&R, physical stay away from RTC, medium testing, 90 days, self-help twice per week, alcohol treatment, 30 days suspended for 1 year. We want to reinstate him on that probation?
Your Honor.
It's expired.
So Judge, here's a complicating factor for me, right? We have this warrant that just alleges a failure to pay fine, but we don't we don't know how he's done with the rest of his conditions. It looks like Judge O'Neill had come up with a success plan for him, which included doing all this treatment. But at this point, I don't have any information as to whether he's done it.
I think Ms. Ballard said that it expired. Is that correct?
The suspended sentence would be expired, but let me check on his conditions, what he's done.
I've got here, I'm looking, medium testing, self-help twice per week, alcohol treatment, 30 days suspended 1 year. That was back in 2022. So it seems as though that period has run.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Donna.
all of his conditions have expired as well. The last, sorry, 1 second. So his sober 24 testing. The end of that was April 2nd. Attending self-help, the end of that was 12/11. And he was supposed to enroll in alcohol treatment. I don't show any of that. Yeah, I don't show any documentation of enrolling in alcohol treatment.
I've got June 29th, 2022, O&R physical, stay away from RTC, obey all laws, NADP. It was suspended for 1 year, so it seems as though we're outside of that. Are we good with the time served on this?
Judge, I'm not sure how I can ask for something different considering that the suspended sentence would have expired. Best case scenario, December of 2023.
Yeah, okay. It'll be time served, young man. You'll be free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Denzel Robinson. Do we have a victim here?
We had a victim, Judge, and it looks like she logged off. But
Okay,
she did tell us what her position is.
What are we gonna do?
Thank you.
Sorry, the victim is here. She's in the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
Bringing her in.
And I see her on, Your Honor, her name is Damira Williams. And I'm not clear if she's gonna want to give a victim impact statement, but what she reported to our office is that she's not seeking restitution. We're here for a destruction of property sentencing.
Okay.
So what occurred here, Your Honor, is he broke Miss Williams's glasses. He's 32. I didn't show any criminal history with RMC, but he does have pending charges that include false imprisonment and constituting domestic violence and destruction of property. Miss Williams is not asking for anything in particular here. So what I'm going to ask for is a 30-day suspended sentence for 1 year, obey all laws, no drugs and alcohol, and hopefully he can get the help that he needs through his district court cases.
Okay, are you okay with that one, Patrick?
I'm just wondering, are they gonna have the restitution for the glasses?
Ms. Williams doesn't want any restitution, Mr. McGinnis.
Okay, thank you. I'll submit it, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, with those glasses, he probably thought someone was trying to frame him. Or else he was gonna make a spectacle out of himself. Anyhow, okay, Mr. Robinson is gonna be 30 days jail, suspended for 1 year. You're gonna report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. Your conditions are simple: obey all laws, no alcohol, and no drugs.
Yes, sir.
We want to know contact with Miss Williams.
Your Honor, if you could please inquire if she wants to speak. I don't believe she wants one, but if we could give her the opportunity to speak.
Oh, is she still there?
She's still here, yes.
All right, Miss Williams, it's your show, young lady.
Good morning, Judge. I don't wish to have the no contact order.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for your appearance today.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
no contact. So this is it. You got 30 days suspended for a year, sir. Go to Reno Municipal Court, report upon release. The conditions are simple: obey all laws, no alcohol or drugs. You got it?
Sir, would I be released today?
You would be released today.
Thank
Where are
you.
you gonna go? You get released, where are you gonna go?
I mean, I stay in my car. I'm working on getting my.
That's not a trick question. You're gonna go to the Reno Municipal Court to settle for those
yes, sir.
conditions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad. I'm thinking so far ahead. My bad. I got you.
My bad. All right, thank you, Mr. Robinson.
My fault, bro.
Thank you.
I have a question, Judge.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You said it wasn't. When you asked him, where was he going to go? He can't come home?
No, I didn't say that. He just obey all laws, no alcohol or drugs.
And Judge, just to be clear, he's got that district court case where Miss Williams is the alleged victim. So I don't know what the conditions are in those cases.
So he's still in jail for that.
Possibly.
Okay, well, it depends, Miss Williams, what happens in the district court matter. So stay tuned, okay?
Yeah.
Keep your glasses on. Thank you.
Okay, so that guy's world just started crashing down right there because he found out he's really not getting released. And the judge is like, Hold on, son. Sorry about your crisis, but I got jokes to tell. Stay tuned. Oh my gosh. That poor guy. And the next case, watch, you will see the exact moment when the judge sees the defendant on camera. Watch. It is great.
Okay. Destiny Sirakavit. Siraki. Is she there, Joe?
She is, Your Honor.
Okay, what are we doing with this young lady?
I understand she wants under no contest plea of obstructing and resisting.
Okay, all right, young lady, what, oh, okay. What's your plea to the obstructing and resisting?
No contest.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to apply for a legal defender. All right, and
She entered a no contest plea, Your Honor.
oh, I'm sorry, no, that is not guilty. Okay, city.
Thank you, Your Honor. We just saw Mr. Cabot in the end of April on a simple battery where she has been on a suspended sentence 30 days, 1 year. This case happened after that simple battery offense. So it's probably prudent that we let her know that she may be revoked on those 30 days.
Yeah, Ms. Sirakavit, you've got a suspended sentence. I want to advise you that if you enter a plea guilty or no contest to this O&R, which occurred on May 7th, you may possibly be revoked on that other charge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, is your plea
Mr.
still?
Calvet, I apologize. I didn't know that. I
Take your
just entered
time,
not
Patrick.
guilty. Yeah, I apologize, Your Honor. I'd enter a not guilty plea if I was you, because you're looking at revocation on the other case.
So plead not guilty.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's a wise decision. All right, still apply for a legal defender, young lady. The jail has that information. City on bail.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am going to ask that you impose bail in this case. I don't have an imperial escort because of the nature of the offense. She reports she's been in Reno for 7 months, unknown where she lives. And it looks like she's reporting that she's been employed for the last 2 months. As far as what occurred here, she was non-compliant with law enforcement and was interfered with an investigation. So based on the fact that she allegedly committed an offense while on probation for a different offense, and the fact that she poses a risk here, I'm going to ask that you impose bail in the amount of $500 bondable.
Mr. McGinnis.
I think that's reasonable based on the facts of this case. She's 22 years old. She has a stable place to live. She has a stable job at Panasonic. He was drunk and the officers tried to help her out and she didn't think they were trying to help and she got arrested.
Okay, young lady, fill out that application for the legal defender. It's going to be $500 bondable. Your conditions, you're going to report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court. Conditions that you obey all laws and you no alcohol or drugs. Okay?
Okay.
Can we get a trial date and also fill out that legal defender information? Trial date, ladies?
Yes, her trial date is set for June 10th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. That's the bail, $500. Apply for legal defender and we'll see you then, young lady. Thank you. Okay. Now obviously the suspended sentence will not be addressed. Dale Thames, Thames.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. What are we doing with this young man?
It's my understanding he wanted to enter a no contest plea. Have you changed your mind, Mr. Thames? He's a co-defendant in the case with Miss Sierra Kavat.
Okay.
I don't believe so. I would like to be able to get out, and I believe if I can use my booking money, I could maybe bail out Mr. Covet.
Okay, hey, hold on. What's your plea? Guilty or not guilty?
No contest, I believe.
Okay. City?
Thank you, Judge. I don't show Mr. Thames in our court prior to today, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have a criminal history. It's I just don't have access to it. But as Mr. McGinnis previously indicated in the co-defendant's case, this was an aggravated O&R. I'm going to ask that you impose a 30-day suspended sentence on this for 1 year, obey all laws, and no drugs and alcohol.
Mr. McGinnis?
Thank you. I don't think this was an aggravated O&R. What happened was the other co-defendant was intoxicated. This individual was trying to help her. There was a call that a man was dragging a girl down the alley. The officers responded. At that point in time, they wanted him, Mr. Thames, to put his hands up. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? I'm just helping my girlfriend out." Officers didn't appreciate that, and then he got charged for obstructing and resisting. I don't believe that there was any type of force or violence from what I'm looking. Just says implied with my lawful orders leading the unidentified male to have time to flee the scene. So it doesn't appear that, from I can tell, that there was anything aggravating.
So what's your suggestion?
I think try to time served.
I'm gonna go there. It's gonna be time served, young man. Stay out of trouble. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May
Yeah.
I ask a question?
No, you're good.
Yes.
I like that. Can I ask a question? No, you're good. Probably best that you don't, sir. But that would be awful to be dragging your girlfriend down an alley and have the cops pull up and check why. But what people don't realize, if you're innocent, that is the absolute most important time to comply with all orders and instructions, especially of law enforcement. If you're innocent, that's when you need a lawyer the most. And people fail to realize these points. Yeah. Yeah, quit while you're ahead. Absolutely, for sure. And by the way, hello, Emmy. I'm so happy to know that you heard her laughing and you had to see why. And I'm so glad you got to see that because it was really funny. She got to laugh at that already once before, and now she's laughed at it 2 more times.
Alexis Vargas Campos, continued from May 6th for victim of battery charge. What are we doing?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. City?
Thank you, Your Honor. We don't have a victim this morning, and we were unable to reach the victim is the defendant's 20-year-old brother. Mr. Vargas Campos is 23. He was grossly intoxicated when the offense occurred. The family reports that Mr. Vargas Campos drinks a lot. We're talking about every day. As far as what occurred here, he punched his brother in the face as his brother was trying to protect their 17-year-old sister. He is amassing a criminal history here. He picked up a DUI in 2023 in Oklahoma. In 2021, he was convicted of simple battery and he had a probation violation. And in 2019, he had another DUI. So he is a drinker and he has a serious problem. I'm going to ask that he get into a specialty court because I believe he needs assistance with his addiction as well as anger and structure that the court would provide. So I'm going to ask that he be referred to Fresh Start for sentencing or possibly YAR. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. McGinnis?
Thank you, Your Honor. We didn't talk about a specialty court program. If the court wants to explain that, I please do. If not, I can go off and explain it while you are in the waiting room.
All right. Sir, this is the deal. You're looking at going to jail today. You got a mounting history of alcohol and violence. There's a specialty court where I preside over it. Miss Boytis Tanner, the young lady that's prosecuting today, is involved, and it involves getting people sober and turning their lives around. Up to you. It's a challenging program. It's demanding, but we help with a lot of the fees as far as the counseling is concerned and the testing. If you want it, you got it. If you don't, you're going to stay in jail. What do you want to do?
May I talk with my attorney, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's put me in the waiting room, the holding room. I'll go back in the closet.
Thank you, Ted.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, so I do want the help and everything like that. It's just I really would like to get out so I could continue work because I already missed Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But I do want the help and I do want to become better and stop my drinking. So
Okay, I understand that. So basically what you're saying is that you do want to do the Fresh Start program, but you'd like to do the evaluations out of custody. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I really need to work. I have to pay rent, and obviously I have to take care of my mom.
Sure, I understand that, but you got to recognize you have pretrial violation reports and it's a violent offense. The city may not agree to it and the judge may not order it. I can request it, but they may have you remain in custody until the evaluation is done. Understand that?
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
want to.
I will definitely ask, okay?
But I guess if we can't get that, then yeah, I would, I guess, like to do specialty court.
So we're going to go down the specialty court route. Is that correct?
Well, as if I can't, get out today, it's just I really would like to get out so I could continue work, but I do want to. I do want to
Okay,
go.
you told me that 3 times now, okay, partner? Is there
Yeah,
something different that you want to tell me? Because right now, you want to do the Fresh Start program. I explained to you that we can try and get you out of custody, but the court may want you to stay in custody because this is a violent offense. You have several violations for pretrial, plus you had several convictions for alcohol-related offenses. Okay?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, it's good.
Okay. All right. So we'll tell yes, Fresh Start, try and get an OR to do your evaluations. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
What do we want to do?
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the court providing me an opportunity to talk to him about a specialty court program. He does want to engage in the Fresh Start program. He'd like to start the process. However, he'd like to be released from custody. I'd like to be heard on the custodial status to have the evaluations out of custody.
All right. So, Mr. Listen, if you think you're going to play me today by staying out of jail and admitting and wanting to get into this program, it's not going to work.
No,
you got to want the. You listen to me. You've got to want this program. You've got to want to get sober. Do you understand me?
Absolutely, Your Honor, and I do want that. I'm so close to losing this job. It took me a year to find work. I do not want to miss out on this opportunity. I was done. My levels have been dropping with THC and all that. I really do want to change and be a better person. I really do. I'm not trying to play you or nothing like that, Your Honor.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Okay, Irma status, custody.
At the end of the year.
Judge, because he has accepted the help, I'm not going to argue strongly for him to stay in custody. Generally, we have people stay in custody. But if Your Honor is inclined to release him, I think it'll be really important that he not be released until he has a scram on and that he be on enhanced supervision. And that he understands if he doesn't show up for his evaluations that will be coming up here pretty soon, that the city will be requesting a warrant right away.
All right, Mr. Vargas Campos, if you betray us, you're going to go to jail for 6 months, I guarantee you. We're going to go to this effort to give you a hand to help you turn your life around. And so what I'm going to do, we're going to give you the instructions on how to apply for this program, the conditions that you have to meet, and make sure you attend those or else it's not going to go well for you. I'm going to release you, young man, on your own OR today, on an OR release. You're going to report immediately to the Reno Municipal Court. You're going to have your conditions pending your acceptance or review into the Fresh Start program is obey all laws, no alcohol or drugs. A scram will be placed on your ankle, which is a 24/7 monitor, and also enhanced supervision, which monitors not only the alcohol, but the drugs. Do you understand me?
Absolutely, Your Honor, and I appreciate that. I will not betray your trust.
And Your Honor, if I may, I am going to ask for a no contact order. I understand that that's going to change his living situation and make him not be able to go back to the family home. But I think he needs to stay away from the siblings at this point. I also understand that we haven't had contact with a brother, but at this point we're trying to keep the peace, keep everybody safe, and a no contact order would be appropriate.
If I may, Your Honor, my client indicates that he actually lives at the house with his sister and his mom. His brother actually moved out. So as long as it's no contact with the brother, I'm fine with that.
Okay, pretrial conditions, young man, no contact with your brother.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right, I want to see you be successful on this. Don't screw it up. We do everything we can. We bend over backwards to help people. Go ahead. You're going to get an OR, taking a chance on you. Martha, go ahead and tell him what he needs to do.
Okay,
take a chance on me.
Give me a minute, Judge. Computer's taking forever. I do have his substance abuse evaluation set up for May 13th. That's on Monday.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
you get out of,
Hold on, Judge, because I need to give him the,
while she's looking for that, Mr. Vargas Campos, I want you to get out of jail today, report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court for that scram, enhanced supervision, obey all laws, and no contact with your brother. You've got the evaluation coming up on Monday. Anything else, Martha?
yeah, I need to give him the pre-sentence screening.
Okay,
Okay, the pre-sentence screening will be May 16th at 2:00 in the afternoon.
okay. Show up, young man, today. They'll give you all that information. Abide by the rules. I will tell you right now, it's not a part-time job. It's a full-time gig to get your life turned around. So anyways, giving you a break. I'll remember I gave you an OR rather than a bondable amount. Make good on this.
Absolutely, Your Honor. I will not betray your trust. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, nice kid. Jimmy Ward, W-A-R-D.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good. What's going on with Mr. Ward today?
Mr. Ward was given a couple options on what he wanted to do. I think he's probably made a decision. Is that correct, Mr. Ward?
Somewhere, sir. I think I'm gonna go with the last one that you said. Cause I'm mental health. I don't too much know anything about the law system for real. But
And what was the last option I gave you?
I can't remember, sir. My mind is so thrown on tomorrow because I get paid tomorrow, and if I can be able to get out, I can be able to
Mr.
get
Ward,
my apartment. Sir,
let's slow down a little bit, okay? And I apologize. I've gone over this with you about 5 times now, so you just need to enter a plea today, okay?
okay.
All right, what's your plea, young man, to the simple battery charge?
What was the last one? I don't know the name of it, sir.
You can plead guilty, no contest, not guilty. What do you want to do?
No contest.
All right, do we want to hold him no bail hold for victim statement to Irma?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm gonna ask that sentencing be continued until Monday, the 13th.
Your
All
Honor,
right,
maybe
young-
you heard, maybe
Yeah,
you
go
heard
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna request that.
Yeah, let him know.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. Give me an opportunity. Thank you. I'm going to request that the court consider having the sentencing held tomorrow. Mr. Ward is 38 years old. He's been here for 3 years. He has 2 separate jobs. One's at Calneva and another, he's a detailer. There's phone numbers on the statements from the alleged victim. The city can call them today, and I would ask that to be held tomorrow.
Irma?
Judge, I'm gonna ask for Monday. The victim in this case is the manager of the Wonder Lodge. We may be able to get a hold of him today, but then we're asking this person if they want to appear to drop everything tomorrow morning and not giving them enough time to make any plans.
Yeah, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be bumped until Monday, sir, for a victim statement. It'll be a no bail hold. Thank you. Okay, let's go to.
So I can't make bail?
No, you're going to
lose my job, and then I got to get my kids out of the apartment, sir.
You got to get what?
I get paid tomorrow. The only way I can get my kids out of the apartment because we fit to get evicted, sir. That's the only way. I get paid tomorrow, and I can be able to put my kids in a home so they won't have to be homeless. That's it, sir. I get paid tomorrow. She ain't gonna have no money to get out of the apartment in 7 or less than 7 days, sir. I promise I would do the right thing.
I got it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an OR release today. You've made a good point. Now, if you screw this up, you go to jail for sure.
I promise you I won't, sir.
Yes, listen to me. Martha, when's the quickest sentencing date we can get?
Just one moment, please.
And Your Honor, while we're waiting, I think it's going to be very important that Mr. Ward understands, and I'm going to ask for a no contact order pre-sentencing. So he's going to have to figure out how to not have contact with the manager of the Wonder Lodge as he's attempting to move things out.
Okay.
Because the one that could get in trouble for this is him. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Ward.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir. I know how to do it without getting involved with them. I got a couple people over there that will help to move my stuff out.
Got it. It's up to you. I'm
Yes,
gonna give
sir.
you a quick date on this. I'm gonna give you an OR. If I find out that you're not telling the truth, then it won't be a good consequence. Just listen to me. There'll be no alcohol or drugs, or bail laws, and no contact with the Wonder Lodge and Mr. Canwal Roop Brar, B-R-A-R. Can we get a sentencing date?
The first thing I have available is May 28th at 1 o'clock.
All right. Okay. Mr. Ward, taking a chance on you. It's up to you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That'll be the order. We'll see you in court. You report upon release to the Reno Municipal Court today.
Where's that?
Your conditions are, you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am.
Obey all laws, no alcohol or drugs, and no contact with the victim in this matter, Canwal Roop Brar. If you
Yes, sir.
violate any of those conditions, you're going to go to jail for 6 months. I guarantee you. I've given you a break here.
Yes, sir.
All right. That'll be the order. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will not let you down.
What a nice guy. Yeah. All right. Mr. Angelito Ramos.
Your Honor, before
Yes,
we
sir.
do the end of dockets, I still have Romero in the courtroom.
Romero, is that a defendant or is that a victim? Who is that? I've got Angelito Ramos. Is this another refusal?
No, this is Estela Romero.
Let me see what we got.
From what I can tell, Your Honor, she's here on a failure to comply with doing 88 hours of community service. Unfortunately, she got arrested on a separate charge. She currently has an ICE hold.
Yeah, okay. I don't have that. Let me see. Oh,
It is
yeah, Estela Romero Palomino.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
Miss Romero Palomino, is she there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. McGinnis. What are we doing?
I think she'll admit to failing to comply and would ask that the case be closed out, noting that she has an ICE hold.
Okay, are you okay with that, Irma?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Miss Romero Palomos, you are going to admit failing to comply with the order of the court?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you time served on it. It'll close this case out. Thank you, young lady. Good luck. All right, let's go to.
Can I do like to get help?
You're gonna have to talk to ICE.
So
Okay, we did Jimmy Ward. God. Okay, Angelito Ramos, jail. What's going on?
He has refused, Your Honor, first time.
Okay, bump of the day, no bail hold on both those cases, and on
Your
all
Honor,
three of those.
He's
Yeah.
not booked on any of the Reno Muni cases, but it looks like he is awaiting a SB 89 out of Reno Justice.
Okay, what's an SB 89?
Like CompuVal.
Oh, okay. All right, then I guess we won't see him today.
So can I ask a question? Do we need a comp eval? Could we just use the Justice Court eval, Deputy?
We can just use
I-
Justice Court.
We can use the Justice Court eval when it comes back.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, then we'll continue this for comp evaluation. Make sense? No bail hold?
Do it. Sure.
Okay. All right, that's Angelito Ramos. And then Sandra Stahl, first refusal,
Yeah, first refusal.
bump of the day, no bail hold, and damn.
Killed it.
When did we start? You know, are we on the air, Martha?
Yes, we are, Judge.
When are we off the air?
Right about then, Judge. Right about then. Oh my gosh, I love him so much, and we needed that. We've had way too many serious cases in a row. We needed a break of hilarity, a break from reality, because that's what we get there. That's what we get with Judge Dad. Oh, I love him. Oh, I know. And the jokes never stop. He's like Judge Van. Like, the jokes never stop. And Judge Van's another one of my favorites. And he's next. What do you mean by that? What exactly? You didn't like him, Sir Philip? Sir Sir Philip, you just can't get over that he's in a tracksuit. That's the real problem. You're way too formal. Oh, and you think Judge Van's gonna be any better. But I saw a couple of really interesting first appearances. And that's why I was like, oh my goodness, this is definitely getting streamed tonight. And I made good. I made good to myself. Just nearly forgot. Thank goodness I have 2 computers. No, and she's actually going potty right now. Well, not at the moment because she's busy barking her brains out. That's why I wanted to get the docket going real quick so I could quick get her back inside. Oh, thank you. It wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for you guys. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Oh, I have to go get Ava. Oh, I'll be back. Let me put this on. Oh my god, that was so cute.
But now it's filling. So I don't know if they're gonna.
I got you. Yeah, I'm on. All right. All right, Ms. Young. Bond is set at 5,000 for felony battery. Court date's gonna be May 30th at 9 o'clock. You're not to have any contact directly, indirectly, or alleged victim. The open case, like that's the same incident. They just moved it to felony. The concussion.
So it's the same one?
Yeah.
Okay, so next.
It appears to be the same.
I thought it was a different victim.
Well, I think it all happens.
It don't matter. Okay,
Horrendous.
next, step to your right to the T.
Shove somebody up the dog, hit somebody.
Next.
Why you gotta yell?
Yep. Because apparently they didn't hear me when I wasn't yelling. State your name, ma'am.
Tanaya.
Ms. Tony, you're for the court charged with possession of fentanyl, tampering or altering evidence, and making false report or giving false information to a law enforcement officer. Do you understand those charges?
I guess.
Well, it's a yes or no.
Law enforcement was the part that was confusing me, sir.
How's that?
Because he was high and just kind of a joke. Sorry. I didn't think he should be working for law. It's kind of scary. But yeah, besides that, how much paperwork do we need to put on this? That's all. I mean, I'm trying to clean up the law, not make it worse. Yeah, there's 180 pages on it so far. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Sorry.
Based on the application, finds you do qualify. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender representative, so you have an attorney now.
I don't know if I want one. If I had one, it would be Frank Sullivan, but he's the only one I've seen worthy of his job.
But he's a prosecutor, and he's going to be on the other side of you this time.
Okay, well, that'd be great. And then we can work with that. But why do I want an attorney? I want to defend myself. I mean, I don't know.
You need somebody to tell you to stop talking.
There he is.
Okay.
Legend.
Yes, sir. That's what I needed.
All right, deputy, criminal history.
She's actually just got out on a disorderly, and she's also on bond on some felonies out of 23.
Case numbers?
23, 1251 CF.
How many people? I would like to be called not intake no more. It's irritating. Inmates call me that. It'd help with the time.
The fentanyl bond is 10,000. The tampering is 5,000. False report is 5,000. Court date's going to be June 17th at 9 o'clock with random UAs. And I'm revoking release in 23/12/51. Good luck, ma'am.
Step to your right to the T. Next. Red X, face the TV, state your name.
Sarah Middleton.
Middleton, you're fully court charged burglary of a non-occupied structure while unarmed. You understand that charge, ma'am?
You understand what you're charged with?
Oh, yes.
I understand you've been given copies of the paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes.
Based on your application, upon which you do qualify, I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender representative, then an attorney now. Deputy, come on in.
Early this year, burglary, unarmed trespass, 22, correct by threat to a public servant, resisting, couple of sentences on some VOPs, 21 resisting, 19 resisting trespass, it goes back to 18, and an older assault out of Arkansas, Arizona.
5,000 on the bond. No contact with the alleged victim. Court date's going to be June 13th at 9 o'clock.
They have a probation violation on here also because she's on felony probation.
Well, I don't have it on my paperwork. Are they gonna bring her back tomorrow?
Case number?
Well,
the police probably just put it on there, so you probably have to do it from the bench.
all right, give me a case number, ma'am, please.
Oh.
I hit you with the please. I hit you with the please.
Yeah, but I didn't write it down because I saw it on the paper. Hold on.
She chose violence today. I don't want to get in the way. You did. You did choose violence today. Look, I'm just filling in for Judge Grammer. I don't know why I'm catching all this attitude. And I need you to prepare because I'm going to be filling in for Judge Grammer all next week. So I need you in a good mood next week.
He can't be all next week because he said he was here all week except Friday.
That's this week. Next week, I'm doing all of it.
That's not what he said yesterday.
Okay, well, I hate to say this, although I'd love to say this. He's wrong, and I'll be here. And I'll go to my grave on that one. I will enjoy telling him he was wrong about that. That's what he said.
I'm telling you what, because he changed my schedule for next week. That's why I said that. He did it yesterday. 24808 is your case number.
CF?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, unless he's going to zoom in from London, I guess. I mean, hey, anything's possible. All right, I'm going to also sign a warrant for violation of probation 24808. Good luck to you, ma'am.
But wait, because I didn't get the first bond because we were talking. What was the court date?
June 13th.
Thank you. All right, you can step to your right. State your name, ma'am.
Joy Smith.
Ms. Smith, you're fully court on violation of community control for cases that were originally in front of Judge Stevenson. Judge Stevenson, in his infinite wisdom, has ordered you held without bond. Your court date is May 29th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, ma'am.
Step to your right to the T. Ready, sir? State your name.
Swaney, you're fully court for the violation of conditional release. You understand that charge?
Understand your charge?
Yes, sir. All right, Jeff Gay has revoked your bond. Your court date's going to be June 3rd at 9 o'clock. Good luck to you, sir.
Hold on.
But can't keep up.
All right, now step over behind her. Next.
I'll slow down.
Wait for the light to come on, ma'am.
My bad.
Step up on the red. State your name.
Brown, you fully court charged driving under the influence with alcohol or drugs. I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true, sir?
Yes.
All right. Based on your application, you've indicated you're going to hire your own attorney or represent yourself. Is that how you're going to proceed? All right. Yeah, criminal history.
Just a domestic in Louisiana 9, that's it.
What brings you over here from Louisiana, Miss Brown?
I moved over here with an ex-girlfriend.
Well, love will get you in trouble. Was it the same girlfriend that you had the domestic with in Louisiana?
No,
Allegedly?
that was Peg's wife.
Okay.
I moved over here since.
I am preaching to the choir. Love will get you in trouble. Make a strong man weak. All right, man. Bond is $2,500. No alcohol while you're on release. Your court date's going to be May 13th at 1 o'clock. Good luck to you, sir.
Stand right here. What was that, Terry?
Have an issue, so. It's taking forever.
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
She's having issues, so just put them on that side. State your name, sir.
Merchant.
Mr. Merchant, you're fully court charged of trespass. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
You come all the way down here from Clarksville, Tennessee. Go to our Coyote Ugly.
Just let him have it. Just let him have it.
Our Coyote Ugly?
Yes, sir.
You come from Clarksville to our Coyote Ugly. Really? Like you went from Nashville to get here.
Yes, sir.
To
Yes,
come
sir.
to Coyote, Panama City Beach.
Yes, sir. It was a drive. Can I ask a question?
That is a drive. I go through there to Paducah when I go deer hunting.
I'm familiar with
Yeah. That's a heck of a drive to come to our Coyote Ugly.
and I'm in this position.
Yes, in this unenviable position. Well,
Yes,
Mr. Merchant, hold on. Let's take care of some paperwork first. I understand you've been given copies of paperwork. I understand you've been getting advised of your rights. Based on your application, I find that you do qualify for the service of the Public Defender's Office, and I'm going to go ahead and appoint a public defender to represent you. So you have an attorney now.
Thank you.
Criminal history?
No history.
Thank God. All right, Mr. Merchant, here's the deal. The court date I'm about to give you is going to be Monday afternoon. Are you going to be here? Not in a perfect world, right? The only answer that you really need to say is, yes, sir, I'll be in court.
Yes, sir. I'll be in court.
All right. Yeah, tell me.
You just really want to talk about this, don't you?
Just don't talk about the facts of the case. Don't talk about the facts of the case. Because everything's being recorded.
But I can't tell you. Do what you want to do.
I have the opportunity to go today.
Okay.
Do I have the opportunity to go today? That's what I'm asking.
We'll get you out. I mean, I'm gonna let you out of jail. But are you gonna be able to be here for court Monday afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance, but don't go back to Coyote Ugly for any reason.
Yes, sir. I've been told a lot. Yeah, it's
Come
like
on.
the 10th power.
They do dance at the bar, but other than that, what is the problem? All right. Your court date is May 13th at 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
Good
Step
luck.
to your right behind him.
Is Coyote Ugly an actual county there, or am I missing the joke? Joey Bag of Donuts. You're familiar with Florida a little bit. Like, what did I miss? Please help me. And yes, Judge Van. Oh my gosh, if you look at his Facebook, the only like 2 or 3 pictures that you can see because he's locked it down private. I'm sure, you know, his courtroom fame has had nothing to do with that. Yeah, the only thing that you can see is pictures of him, and I believe it's his son deer hunting. It's kind of cute. Very, very endearing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I had no clue. Oh, what? Come to my Coyote Ugly? I mean, that's not a saying I've ever heard.
I just don't understand. Rue National.
State your name. Say your name.
Wesley Montgomery for the court charge of driving under the influence. You understand the charge, sir?
Sir?
Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What's Barry close to?
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
God's country. That's what you meant to say.
Yes, sir.
Roll Tide. Close to Demopolis or anything? Where at? Where about?
It's about an hour north of Demopolis.
Okay. All right. You know where
I
Ralph
work down
is?
here, sir.
You know where Ralph is?
Yes, sir.
Ralph?
My grandmother lives in her house.
That's where my mother's side of the family comes from. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in Ralph.
No, there's not.
Hmm.
I got a
Sorry,
good
man.
barbecue.
Yeah. You said you're going to hire your own. It is a good barbecue place, though. You're going to hire your own attorney?
Yes, sir. I can get one. That's fine.
All right. Good deal. Deputy, criminal history on Mr. Montgomery?
Just a DUI in 14. That's it.
All right. The bond's going to be set 2,500. No alcohol while you're on release. Your court date's going to be May 13th at 1 o'clock. If you hire an attorney, they can appear for you. Other than that, show up to court, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, step to your right to the T. When the green light comes on, son. State your name. Name.
Sean.
Mr. Hibbert, you're for the court charged with fleeing and looting and operating a motor vehicle without a license. You understand those charges?
Repeat.
Do you understand the charges?
Yes.
All right, I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true? You've indicated, well, you make too much money to qualify for a public defender, but the law recognizes your financial situation may change, in which case you can reapply later. Understand that? You also have the option of hiring your own attorney to represent yourself. Deputy, Magistrate?
You had a no valid and a non-resident exemption earlier this year. I'm about to text over in a second.
All right, on the fleeing and looting bond is 15,000. On the no valid driver's license, 2,500. Court date's gonna be May 30th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, sir.
All right.
Step to your right to the T.
They're not frozen. They're just not doing anything.
The silence confuses him.
Okay.
State your name.
James Mixon. Mr. Mixon, before the court charge sexual assault, person under the age of 18, sexual assault or sexual assault or battery on a person under the age of 18. You understand those charges?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised. True?
Got a copy of your paperwork?
Yeah, I have a copy.
Yeah, let me see the other copy.
Yes,
Based on your application, you do qualify for the service of the Public Defender's Office, so I'm going to go ahead and appoint the Public Defender representative. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Would you like to?
Sir, I just want to speak on behalf of my brother James over here in the family. He's a good person, local business owner, has a family, has a home. He takes care of. We don't believe that he's going to be able to give us a reasonable bond.
All my bonds are reasonable.
We're we don't have a lot of, the best we possibly can.
Just so you know, my bond on this charge starts at $250,000.
Yes, sir, I understand.
That's my bond. No, for him, I'll do.
Starts at 250.
Sir, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So 125 on each.
Your Honor,
Yep.
the state would like to request that Mr. Mixon either be held without bond or the maximum bond. He has a
That's pretty.
history.
What's the history? Oh, yeah.
He has a history back in 2007 of pleading guilty to sexual abuse of a child. And we are concerned that he have financial resources to be a flight risk.
Sir, he is.
That's no bueno.
That was
20 years ago.
That's him though, right?
yes, sir. But that was the Jack and Jill case.
Well, this is kind of a Jack and Jill case too.
This one is a collaboration of
500,000 and 500,000. No contact with the alleged victim or anyone under the age of 18.
Tip to your right to the T.
He almost got 125,000 each. And the prosecutor interrupted. So yeah, he did not get that. And can somebody explain to me what a Jack and Jill case is? Because it's another thing that I don't understand. I'm striking out tonight.
When the green light comes on, sign. What was the court date, sir?
I don't know. What's his court date? June 13th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you. State your name, sir.
Mr. Bush, before the court charge of domestic violence, battery by strangulation, failure to appear for driving license revoked, and failure to appear for no valid registration. Which charges? All right, sir. I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Based on your application, I find that you do qualify for the service of the Public Defender's Office. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the Public Defender representative. Any question about that?
No, sir.
Yeah, my history.
So there's a 20 domestic strangulation, 18 paraphernalia VOP, failure to register marijuana producing, possession of illicit chemical, dealing in stolen, trafficking, amphetamine.
I'm sorry, Ms. Fanbro, they're preset. I apologize.
I knew that. I was like, really?
Yeah, I didn't. I missed the failure to appear on the domestic violence strangulation. All right, we're held out bond on the domestic violence. Court dates 5/31, 9 o'clock. No contact alleged victim. On the failure to appear, The misdemeanors have been given a $1,500 bond on each with a court date of May 13th at 1 o'clock. See, the covering for Judge Grammer is throwing me for a loop. It's just not flowing like it usually does. Maybe I should be more grammar-like.
Next. Next. Red X. State your name.
Randall Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, you fully court charged grand theft. You understand that charge?
Yes.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights.
Yes.
Based on your application, you do qualify, and I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. So any question about that?
No, sir.
Deputy criminal history?
He has 5 others, but none after 12.
Bonds 5,000. Court date's going to be June 13th at 9 o'clock. No contact with the alleged victim. Good luck, sir.
Step to your right to the T.
Okay, sir. Ma'am.
Step to your right to the T. Next. Red X, sir. State your name.
Michael Matthews. Excuse me.
All right, Mr. Matthews, before the court charge to sell, deliver, or manufacture methamphetamine within 1,000 places of a place of worship. Can you go anywhere in Bay County without being 1,000 feet of a church? Anywhere. It's impossible. Or a convenience store.
Or a car wash.
Yeah, but that's not one of the places they list, is it?
It's not, but still.
But it would be impossible. All right, Mr. Matthews, I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Based on your application, I find you do qualify, and I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. Any question about that?
No, sir, I was wondering, I've got a sick wife. Can I have a very low bond to get my affairs in order?
That's gonna depend on what that young lady to your left says. Ms. Amber?
22 domestic, making a false police report, FTA, and 23 a violation of court order earlier this year. You have some thefts out of Louisiana at 18.
You know, allegedly they've got you on all kinds of tape, right? Allegedly. I have seen. All right, the sale of methamphetamine bond is 25,000. No contact. Oh no, there's nobody. Random UAs. Court date's going to be May 30th at 9 o'clock. I see. I'm so off.
Step to your right to the T.
Within 1,000 paces of a church was my understanding, but sir, you know what would probably help your sick wife is not cooking meth in your home. Just a thought, considering, you know, manufacturing of it was one of your charges. I'm assuming that's where you're doing it. Please stop.
Hey, what are we gonna do with the Spanish guy still sitting over there from Raymond?
We're going to get them. We're going to have Jordani come zooming in, and
you about to get it. Let me tell you.
We're going to rescue the situation. That's what we're going to do.
Listen.
We are. We're going to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
Listen, Margaret.
All right, Karen.
I done told you it's hot at mine. State your name, sir.
Oh, Mr. McNeil, you're fully court for possession of cocaine and possession less than 20 grams of marijuana. Do you understand the charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Based on your application, you make too much money to qualify for a public defender, but the law recognizes your financial situation may change, in which case you can reapply later. Okay?
Sir.
Deputy, come on.
Earlier this year was a reckless and a no valid. He has some sentences and burglaries through 22 was a DOC sentence. He also has an open capers on a no valid. That's just waiting on a signature.
Bond set at 5,000 on the cocaine, 2,500 on the marijuana, random UAs directed by the court. Court date's gonna be May 30th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, sir.
Step to your right to the T.
Number 3.
Next. Red X, state your name.
All right, is this Mr. Nar? All right, so court on failure to appear for felony possession of counterfeit driver's license and a failure to appear for a pretrial on a no valid driver's license. You understand the charges?
For the failure to appear, Your Honor, I was already in custody.
That's a problem.
And yes, and they were supposed to take me to court they take me here from Bay County to Santa Rosa.
It was federal, right? Yeah, the feds don't
Yes.
bring you to county. Feds don't care about state court. They never
Yes,
have.
sir.
They don't even care that we exist. Here's my problem. I can't change another judge's bond, okay? But I understand your son has brought in the pre-sentence investigation report from the federal system showing where you were. And so that's gonna be uploaded to Judge Stevenson. So Judge Stevenson will see that, okay? That's the best I can do is tell you that it's in the system because I watched it get filed in the system. So Judge Stevenson will be aware of where you were. All right, so Judge Stevenson's where you held without bond, and I can't change that. Your court date will be May 30th at 9 o'clock. On the failure to appear for the county court case, your court date is June 4th at 9 o'clock, but your bond's 2,500. The one that matters is the. You can explain
Step
that.
to your right to the T. When the green light comes on, sign. Next.
Judge Stevenson.
Red X, sir. Step on the X. Here you go. State your name.
Marcus Brown.
Mr. Brown, you're for the court for aggravated assault. You understand that charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Based on your application, I find that you do qualify. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. So you have an attorney now. Any question about that?
No, sir.
Jeff, your criminal history?
No history, sir.
Bond set at 50,000, no contact with the alleged victim. Court date's going to be June 13th at 9 o'clock. No access to firearms.
Step to your right to the T. When the green light comes on, sign. Red X, sir. State your name.
Kyle Jones.
Mr. Jones, you're for the court charge of grand theft. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been given copies of paperwork and advised of your rights. Is that true, sir?
Yes, sir.
Based on your application, find that you do qualify. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you. Any question about that?
Thank you, sir.
Deputy, criminal history?
It's already on bond for dealing in stolen criminal mischief and a grand theft.
Case number, ma'am?
24,675 CF.
All right, Mr. Jones, on the grand theft from Best Buy, bond is 10,000. No contact with Best Buy. Court date's going to be June 17th at 9 o'clock, and I'm revoking release in case 24,675. Good luck, sir.
Step to your right to the T. Next. Red X, sir. State your name.
Schneider, you for the court on a violation of community control. that was originally in front of Judge Stevenson. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Judge Stevenson and his infinite wisdom is already held without bond. Your court date's going to be May 29th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, step to your right to the T. Next.
He's so tall. Wow. Dude's got to be like 6'5", my guess.
Red X, sir. State your name.
Mr. Summerlin, you're before the court on a violation of probation for what was originally a felony charge in front of Judge Gay. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir. I just signed 18 months in another county. I was trying to get on the rocket docket where I could get it ranked concurrent.
I imagine they will probably, Nadia, if you will put a note to his felony attorney that he wants a rocket docket because he's already got a DOC sentence on his other case. Your court date right now is June 5th at 9 o'clock, but if they can move you up, they will. Good luck, sir.
Stand behind him. Nader, stand on the T. Now just stay there. It's neon. You'll see it. State your name.
Mr. Taylor, you're before the court on violation of probation for what was originally felony cases in front of Judge Gay. Judge Gay and her infinite wisdom is already held without bond. Your court date is June 5th at 9 o'clock. Good luck, sir.
Stand right here. Stand right here.
That guy in the middle. He's just a little wee bit shorter than the other two. He's even shorter than, it might be an optical illusion with her because she's a bit closer to the camera than he is. But because I bet if that guy that's out in the hallway moved all the way forward, he would be at least as tall or slightly taller than the guy in the back.
Next.
Because I won't.
Oh, that's cheating.
This. You
I
missed it.
compare you.
Oh, I saw he was mad. He was mad.
Yeah. No, you didn't see it.
I thought I did. I missed it. What I missed?
You did. State your name, sir.
Douglas McLean. Mr. McLean, you're fully court on a violation of probation for possession of paraphernalia ×2 in front of Judge Grammer. You understand that, sir?
I took it up with the City Hall of Callaway to explain to them that they sell these paraphernalia things over the counter at the vape shop for under $10 and everywhere else. Could I please get this taken care of where I don't have no more probation, parole, or any rest of it, and have it done said? Right to their judge at City Hall before I got busted for urinating and some back fence.
That's when they hit you with indecent exposure and trespass, allegedly. It's good.
I got that taken care of just about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
No.
They
Like,
try to
still-
give me 3 days time serve and 2 days more in jail. Let me out.
Judge Grammer said your bond at 10,000. Can you make that?
I don't know. Raise the price of fish on a fishing boat.
It's gonna be hard to go fishing in a wheelchair trying to
I
raise
don't
10,000.
fish. My crew does.
Okay. All right. Well, your court date's gonna be May 31st at 8:30.
All right, you can back out.
Why is this being the third time I'm being charged for this?
For which part? Because you
For
okay,
this,
because you're charged, okay, hold on. You were charged as
The
a
third
felony,
time,
I think. You're charged as a felony. Were you originally charged as a felony?
Over the counter paraphernalia?
Okay, and then yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the cannabis oil that they sell in vape shops. I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. It's all I've got.
Well, maybe you should do a little investigation before you hit me with a felony. It's
I didn't hit you with a felony.
$7 for a
But
paraphernalia.
Judge Grammer doesn't put people on probation for paraphernalia, does he? Huh? Nobody puts you on probation in county court for paraphernalia. So it started off in circuit court. They put you on probation for misdemeanor, and then you got picked up because you violated that probation. That's all. Have a good one.
Hell no. All right, come on, we'll get you paperwork in just a second for you.
That was misdemeanor, go to the vape shop, yeah.
Next.
Hey, Trillionaire, the poet, Ariette of our time.
I didn't hear none of that.
Trillionaire, riding dirty.
Bye. State your name, sir.
Carl Butler. Mr. Butler, you're fully court on violation of probation for driving under the influence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing anything for me today. It's all Judge Grammer. Judge Grammer set your bond at $2,500. Your court date's going to be May 31st at 8:30, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Step to your right to the T.
Now, can you write that down?
You about to get a copy of it. Step on the T. Red X. State your name.
Thomas Key.
Mr. Key, you're fully court on a violation of probation for driving license suspended revoked and a violation of probation for driving license suspended revoked. You understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Your court date is May the 22nd on the case number 15953. You're held without bond in that case. And on case number 164153, your bond is $8,000. Your court date is May 31st at 8:30. But you can resolve both of these cases on that first court date, okay?
Okay, there's no bond?
No, there's no bond. We've missed you for the last
7 years.
7 years.
This has been 7 years, and I came across officers.
You'll get it taken care of. You're going to be on my docket first. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
All right. Step to your right to the T.
In other words, shh. And okay, we're gonna take a quick little break. There's not a whole lot left. But since we got called out, and it didn't take long. I barely get off my shirt with those claws. I barely had to touch the bag. She heard the crinkle. These are her favorite. The buffalo blue buffalo. Golly, I can tell. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I love it. Whoever that is, I love you. Okay. I mean, that seriously made me tear up. Like that made me just as happy as when I saw Palmyra Productions have made his profile picture Ava. Because she deserves all the love. And she's just staring at them treats, y'all. I wait. I know you want them. I know they're your favorite. Hold on, I'll put the bag over here by me. It can cover me up, but it can't cover you up. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sir Philip, I had a clue. Hi, baby girl. Can you speak? Speak. Wait. Tell us how much. Hey, wait. First, tell us how much you love your Blue Buffalo treats. Speak. Speak. She's like, I love them so much. I can't. Speak. Ava, you know you can do this. Speak. Come on. Speak, girl. Speak. Speak. There you go. Oh, she does too. Don't let her fool you. Yep. She's never so quiet. Hi. Hey. Hi. My God. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. That you had three. It doesn't have a number on the bag. I know. But I think 3 is sufficient. You're gonna disagree, aren't you? Are you disagreeing with me? You don't think 3 is enough? You think 3 is not the right number, so you're requesting a little bit bacon. A little bit of bacon. You want a couple pieces of barking bacon, and then that's it. Just so everybody knows, this is her second dinner. This is not me overfeeding my dog. She has not eaten since about 6:30 this morning. So she's very hungry. No, it wasn't quite that long. No, I got up late today because I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. Can you bark for this? This is barking bacon. Can you bark for barking bacon? Speak. There you go. I would think. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose a finger. I need to stop this. Wait. Oh, you're just gonna lick the desk. Okay, Ava, stop. Wait. Gentle. I know. She saw I have a piece in both hands. She's like, wait, I don't need to go for that one. I can get this one. Wait. Okay, fine. My God, I love you. Here, eat it and go away. Before you rip my nice, pretty new shirt. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was the funniest thing. Sorry. Oh, hey, that's my breakfast. I know. Yeah, she usually gets them at the beginning. Yep. I know. Yes, it's my fault. She wasn't awake for the hellos. That's what I get. It's what I get. She's a cuddler. Oh, there's pictures on the Instagram and on the Discord of her cuddling with me. She lays completely over me. It's, oh, golly. She's even funny when she sleeps. I know. The minute I start the waves, she's usually here. She is. She comes right up and jumps up on the side. Yep. I'm sorry, Ava speaks. I know. Mama did bad. Oh, I love it. Oh.
All right, is Jordani there?
Is he here?
He's about to
Yeah,
zoom
well,
in.
I
Save
guess
the day.
we'll take the arraignment after all of his first appearances now. Yes.
I know you're not.
Hey,
The judge would still be on the bench in arraignments right now. He wouldn't have even been down here yet.
Listen,
Listen.
I appreciate this 10:30 for real. So I
I
can
know
make
you
this
do.
appointment.
You need to be more appreciative.
I'm not gonna be more appreciative. You get what you get.
I'm
You get
not
what you get and
feeling
don't pitch your fit.
I need, see, I give off.
You get
energy
what you
that I-
get and don't pitch your fit.
I reflect energy. That's what I'm here to
So
tell
let
you.
me get this right. So you got it all week next week and you only move one day? Where
Yeah,
they do
because
that at?
He's got me booked solid.
Where
And
they
it's
do
my
that
tri-
at?
It's my trial week. I'm booked solid. I moved the day I could move. I'm sorry. I'm
But
sorry.
listen, so are we gonna take his arraignments, I mean, his trial managements over there to you? Cause you know, I've been dealing with this 6 weeks.
We're
A
not doing
lot
trial
of
management.
people. He always got a trial management or something.
Somebody else covering that. Hold on. I'm covering hold up. Hold up. Somebody else may be involved in this fiasco also.
He always got some on Tuesday or Thursday.
I only have first appearances on Tuesday, but that's my trial week. That's why I can't move that one. And I've only got his arraignments and first appearances on Wednesday. I've got his first appearances on Thursday only, and I've got his.
So there's no arraignments on Thursday.
What's that?
I'll just make sure no trial management because he does a lot of that stuff on Thursdays.
Yeah, they're done. They don't have it. But listen, I'll throw you this bone. How about this? If I don't have a trial on Thursday, I'll move Thursday up for you too. Huh? I see. See, now she's all happy. Now she's all happy again. Just for you. Just for you.
See,
It's for me too. It's for me. It's for me.
See,
too.
this is why we coexist together. This is how we get along.
I know. Look, it's not hard. It's not hard. Jordani, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
Better than I deserve, Jordani. Better than I deserve. Jordani, you're still under oath. So
yes, sir.
I need you to trust between me and Mr. Barrientos.
Very well, Your Honor.
It's case number 23-3575 for those of you keeping score at home. All right. Mr. Barrientos is for the court for a no valid driver's license.
Señor Barrientos, está frente al juez por no tener licencia de conducir válida.
The offer from the state is for him to plead no contest.
El Estado le ofrece que usted conteste no me opongo,
Be adjudicated guilty of the offense.
que se le condene culpable de la ofensa,
Be ordered to pay a total of $500 within, is that 9 months? 9 months of the plea.
recibir la orden de pagar $500 en un plazo de 9 meses.
He has an option if he wishes to work off most of that through the Bay County Work Program.
Tiene la opción, si así lo desea, de trabajar la mayoría del dinero mediante el programa de trabajo del condado.
And if for any reason he does not complete a sentence, it'll be 15 days in the Bay County Jail.
Y si por algún motivo no cumple con esa sentencia, entonces serían por lo menos 15 días en la cárcel del condado.
Is that what he wants to do to resolve his case?
¿Es esto lo que quiere aceptar para resolver su caso?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're going to accept his plea, adjudicating guilty. He's been going to be released today to pay $500 within 9 months. Buenas
Bien,
suerte.
acepto el acuerdo, lo condeno culpable. Usted va a quedar en libertad hoy y tiene que pagar $500 en menos de 9 meses.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Gracias.
Wait,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, I thought you didn't speak English. Sign right there.
Ah, she got you. She got you.
Well, I had it earlier. I asked him did he speak English. He looked me dead in my face and said no.
Very good. Plays good. Yeah. No bueno.
Can't speak English, but can stand on a T. Imagine that.
Huh? Well, a T is probably universal. Come on.
Not stand. Not stand.
It could be a V.
Not stand. Stand is not universal.
No hablo. No comprende. No say. No say.
No say.
Thank y'all.
See you next week.
I'll be here all week next week.
Bye.
All week.
Oh my gosh, I love him. I love him. Judge Van and Judge Dad in one night. We have Ava in the chat. Oh my gosh, what a great night. You guys have been absolutely amazing tonight. Ava says so. Don't you, girl? Oh my goodness. You love them, don't you? Because they voted you #1 paw pet. Oh, mama's girl right there. Right there, mama's girl. Mama's girl saying, Mama, it's time to come cuddle. Time for bed, Mama. Is it time for bed? You don't gotta go potty again. Oh. Okay, guys. I think that that was an answer in itself. All right, you guys. I love you. I love you all. Thank you so much for the laughs, the fun, and just the pure joy that you bring to my life. You guys are the greatest chat on YouTube. I mean it. 100%. Yeah. Right there. I said that word. That word. Good night, everybody. All right. Be safe. Be well. Stay sweet. And oh my God, I screwed it up. Ah. It's been that good of a night. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.